The best goodwill message to give here is to look at the audience. I will not be wrong if I say 98% of the audience are adults, not the boys for whom the program is meant for. The quality of the children we breed today ultimately is what will give birth to the quality of the men who will germinate tomorrow. And a man is not determined by his age or his social class, by his ability to conduct himself well in the society. And in doing that, the onerous responsibility is on the parents. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is draped on the toga of service to the nation. Succinctly speaking, Section 14, subsection 1 clearly says that sovereignty belongs to the people. And who are the people? The citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the constituents of 64% of which are the young people. So we have responsibility of mentoring the 64% of the young people, in other words, the boys. When I say boy here, in the judicial context, a boy refers to boys, a boy and a girl. But we emphasize boy because the headship of the family is in graduation order, eventually evolving on the boy who will ultimately turn to be the man. And that is going by the evolution of the world. Adam first came before Eve, before they later on started having boys and girls. Now, how do we mentor young children? We mentor young children by 3 factors. The first factor is environmental factor. We are in a society today where sophistication of development has brought about a lot of technological sophistication. We are in the world of e-parenting. We are in the world whereby some people are even having e-marriages. Dr. Sanusi, I don't know the terminology we were told in Deep Hospital today. This heterogeneous type of delivery of children, what is the terminology? Surrogate children. We have many technological advancements, and the most recent is the artificial intelligence that permeates all spectrum of life today. Now, the first responsibility of the parents is to try as much as possible to confine your children within the ambience of only one word, within the ambience of morality. If you get that one word correctly instilled in your children, then we expect them to be well-behaved future leaders. The absence of morality is the midwife of all vices we are seeing. Is the midwife of corruption, is the midwife of infidelity in marriages, is the midwife of lack of chastity, moral chastity, is the midwife of bad governance, and whatever you can think of. If we want to respect morality, we should just look at ourselves, simply sitter. God has given you gifts of eyes for you to see only good things, for you to read only good things, not for it to be used for pornographic viewing. God has given you ears, not for it to be the basis for ventilating gossips, lies, and wrongful machinations against fellow human beings. God has given you two hands for you to them to extend handshake to our fellow brethren in the spirit of common brotherhood based on the evolution of man and woman. All of us are from Adam and Eve. All of us are from one source. All the adherents of the three greatest religions are from Abraham. Therefore, all of you are common brothers of same origin. If God had wished, all of us here will have been birds or animals, or all of us here will have been looking the same, or all of us here will have been speaking the same language. But God is able to demonstrate his dynamism in the creation, and that is the reason why he didn't discuss with you who should be your mother. If God had wished, your mother would have been from Fiji Island. If God had wished, my own mother would have been from Aquarius land. But God decided that at so time, so father and so mother will fuse into one in sexual encounter to eventually incubate you for 9 months and 9 days and ultimately deliver you as a baby. The time you were born as a baby, probably the first nurse that carried you did not belong to your religion, did not belong to your tribe, did not belong to anything related to your own father's or mother's upbringing. At the end of it, you grow up, you develop beards, you develop strength and muscles, and you want to use the same hands to fight those creatures that God has brought about to be your common brothers. God, if he had wished, all of us will be in the same country. But we are in different countries. For us to do what? To serve as vicegerents of the supreme deity, representatives of Almighty God, to respect his spirit of dynamism, to embrace one another in the spirit of common brotherhood. No man is an island. No adherents of one religion have superiority in technological sophistication in the world. But everybody partakes and become a beneficiary. Everybody partakes. If you are given drug, you will not ask who manufactured it, whether he is from your own kith and kin. You take it. The ultimate objective is for you to recover from your sickness. If there is an aircraft, you will be rushing to board yourself. You will not ask who is the pilot. The best champion before you, or the best water before you, you don't ask who produces it, but you take it. So I beg that present leaders, present men, should eschew spirit of common brotherhood. You should tell our young people that they are the protectors of their brothers. Your brother is the closest person you see nearest to you on earth, not the one that was born together with you. The closest person I was born with is close to 7 years. I haven't seen him. The closest person that is nearest to me, where is Lawrence Anete? From Akwa Ibom, Lawrence, you are the closest to me now. God, posterity, heritage, and working relationship have brought us as common brothers. The countries that have advanced in the world are those countries that are devoid of any sensationalism. Most of them are not even religiously adherent countries. Therefore, I call on all and sundry to embrace common brotherhood, to be our brothers' keepers. Let us team up and respect sections 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 23, and 24 of the Constitution, and embrace one another without any sensationalism difference. Let us learn to build Nigeria. Nigeria has everything it takes. We have 123 different solid minerals buried in Nigeria. is the second most blessed country in terms of mineral deposits all over the world. We have avalanche of greatest men and women. We have produced the President of the United Nations, Secretary General or Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Commonwealth Secretary, various Secretary Generals of OPEC, Secretary General of G20 countries, the Director General of World Trade Organization, and so many other international disciplines. We are respected very, very well internationally, but domestically, we are squabbling with one another. We have to be prepared to roll a line if we want to cross over to the land of destiny. The destiny of Nigeria emerging as a superpower. The destiny of Nigeria having multifarious, dramatical, different set of people that are wonderful, that are doing excellently well outside Nigeria, but fighting themselves within the country. That is my take, that is my message. Let us first of all develop ourselves into correct men. That is what will give us the patronage to govern and nurse younger ones, for those smaller boys to become future men in future, so that they will say, yes, the yesterday built by our parents are or is what we are enjoying today. I will close by reminding you of Section 15, subsection 1 of the Constitution that says, unity and faith, peace and progress is the motto of Nigeria. We must learn to be united. We must have faith in the commonality of Nigeria. We must develop peace. We must strive towards progress. If we take this as our gospel, then we have what it takes to show the world that we are grateful by the dynamic composition of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And then we will be prepared to liberate Africa. Africa is still not liberated because we still have Polisario and Western Sahara struggling for liberation. It is when we succeed in liberating the whole of Africa, then we can beat chest and say we are the leaders of the black world. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.